Hi, I'm Stuart Corrigan and I'm the creator of a marketing programme for small businesses called Never Mind the Bollocks, the Truth About Small Business Marketing. Before we go any further, let's hear from a few people who've gone through the programme.
My name's Julie Deans of Gemini Walks. Gemini Walks helps our clients enjoy fantastic and hassle-free walking holidays in Scotland. I've been in the tourist industry for 15 years now and I felt that Gemini Walks really needed a step change. That's where Stuart's system kicked in and it's been absolutely fantastic. What really helped us was the step-by-step, simplistic, easy-to-follow methods that Stuart had us using, and it's helping us to take Gemini Walks to the next level.
Hi, my name's Judith Jackson and I run a company called Pink Linen Hire based in central Scotland. We hire chair covers and table linens to venues, to hotels and direct to the public. Chair covers have become increasingly popular for weddings over the past few years, but more and more companies have cropped up doing something similar to what we do. As such, the marketplace has become increasingly saturated. By doing Stuart's course, we've been able to look at the way we market and the way we advertise, and we're being able to become much more specific. We're talking to the people that we want to talk to and being able to charge the prices now that we need to charge instead of having to compete on price all the time. As far as the future is concerned, things are looking increasingly optimistic, and I would put that directly down to the content that we've learned through this course and the techniques that we're now implementing.
Let me tell you a bit about myself. I own a small consulting firm, turnover about 1.5 million a year, and my business was doing really well until the economy hit about 2 years ago. At that point, literally overnight, I lost round about £500,000 worth of business. What was interesting at this point was that all the things I'd done up until this point suddenly stopped working. All the events that I used to run, all the advertising that I used to do, all the flyers that I used to send out, suddenly nothing worked anymore. So I made a decision at that point that I would go out and learn cutting edge marketing techniques in order to get my business back on track. And it really has been A, an amazing journey, but B, we've had some astonishing results. Over the past 12 months, having tracked what's came directly from our marketing, we know that we've generated £512,000 worth of new business directly from the marketing processes. We've also worked in areas of the world that we've never worked in before, such as America and Europe, that's been tracked directly from our ability to reach people via some web-based marketing that we weren't doing before. So as a result of putting in place new processes and learning new techniques, I was persuaded that it'd be a good idea to teach other small businesses how to do what I've done in my own business. So it's important that you understand that I'm not some big marketing guru or advertising executive. I'm really just trying to teach you the stuff that I do myself. What you'll find in this programme is 3 basic component parts. In the first part of the programme, what we teach you is how to generate leads into your organisation. And we give you some really easy, basic strategies in terms of how to target clients, how to make sure that you've got the ideal client, how to make sure that you've got the right message for your clients, and how to reach those clients either via direct mail or some of the alternative methods available on the web today. But the key point in the first part of the programme is really about how to target your ideal client and how to make sure that you communicate clearly your position in the marketplace and what makes you unique. You see, so many organisations, so many small businesses say things like, we're the people that give the best service, we're the people that give the best prices. Well, with respect, everyone says that. And things like price and quality are no longer a differentiator, and in fact, They're really just entry into the game. What I want to teach you is how to take a market position and how to define your ideal client such that you can make your marketing much cheaper and much more targeted, and that when somebody sees what you have to offer, they say, "That's amazing, nobody else does that. This seems like it was designed just for me." The second part of the program is really about what we call the pre-sales funnel, which is about how to drip feed and give information to your ideal client such that before they talk to you, they're already predisposed to want to buy. There are three elements here. One is the element of social proof, which is what are other people saying about your program or about your product or about your service. And I'll teach you how to create those messages, because there are specific techniques that you need to use, for example, when you're getting clients to give you a testimonial. I'll also teach you about the importance of authority, which is making sure that people see you as the authority in your marketplace. And I'll teach you the methods that I've used in order to be seen as the number one authority in my marketplace for my consulting firm. And also what I'll teach you is how to create value through this process. Because what you want is you want your clients saying, if this is the information that I'm getting for free, then imagine what I'm going to get when I actually buy something from these people. For example, one of the things that we do that you could put in place straight away is before a client even buys anything, we give them a free report about how to do better things in their own company for their customers. And we'll teach you how to structure those reports, because there's a certain structure and technique that you need to use to make sure that when your clients read it, they understand that you're the people who can best solve their problems. And the second thing that we'll teach you, as well as having decided on your ideal client and your ideal positioning in the marketplace, and then what we call the pre-sales funnel, the third thing we'll teach you is how to make sure that you've got lots and lots of ideal clients coming into your pre-sales funnel. And as I say, we'll teach you how to use direct mail. We'll teach you where to get lists from. We'll teach you how to design and write copy for direct mail, because in actual fact, many people get this really badly wrong, and they write in such a way that it's almost like it's 18th century English. They don't know how to write something that is compelling for someone to read and to get them to want to take action. We'll teach you about the different component parts of a sales letter, because in actual fact, you don't just put a letter out there to someone. They want to know about things like your guarantees and your bonuses. We'll teach you how to write benefit statements. Let's hear about some other people who've been through this program and hear what they've got to say about their experience in working with these three component and simple parts of the small business marketing program.
Hi, my name's Steve Hickson, and together with my business partner Julie Deans, we've been looking at ways of using our 20 years experience in the Scottish hospitality industry to help B&Bs and guest houses grow their business. So much so we've now got a program put together that we think will help them increase profits and fill their rooms. In fact, we've called the website nomoremptyrooms.co.uk. The one challenge we had was finding a way of marketing our program to B&Bs and guest houses. By chance, we came across Stuart Corrigan and his system. We've started this course, we know it's going to have a great effect, and we're already finding customers thanks to the system. I have no hesitation in recommending this system to anybody. Stuart's system just works.
Let me give you a few ideas that you can put in place straight away to ensure that you get value. Number one, do you have a really compelling headline on the first page of your website or on any direct mail pieces that you do that poses the question that your customer would ask when they're trying to solve the problem? For example, let's just say that your organisation helped people to get moss off their roof. That's one of the clients that I'm helping at the moment. The headline would be, how do I get a moss-free roof in 2 days or less? So in a headline, you want to try and pose a question, and also implicit in that headline is the benefits that the person will get, either in terms of speed, or maybe it's price, or maybe it's hassle-free. But again, this comes back to the position that you're going to take in the marketplace. So idea number one is make sure that you have a great headline. Let me give you another idea for your website. Make sure that on your website you have at least 4 or 5 testimonials from people that you've worked with. So for example, if we go back to my roof demossing client, then the benefit would be in the testimonial. I was able to get a clean, moss-free roof without the expense of hiring someone who would use lots of industrial equipment. Because for my client, the position they've taken in the marketplace is the only people who are doing the craftsman standard job. Let me give you one more idea. Make sure that on your website you have a very prominent opt-in box. This is a box where when someone comes to your website, the main thing you want them to do is to give you their name, their email address, in return for some free information. Now, as I say, that free information can be in the form of a report. And the report could be 5 reasons why X will fail. The report could be 5 top tips on how to do X. Either way, make sure that it's prominently positioned on your website to capture a name and address, an email and a first name, and that you're giving some sort of reason, some sort of ethical bribe, as I like to give it, for people to give you their first name and their address. Let's just hear from one more person who's used this system, and let's hear about some of the results that they've got.
Hello, my name is Marion Scott. I'm a voice and presence coach with the company Make Yourself Heard. As a small business owner, I'd like to talk to you today about a wonderful marketing course I've been doing online. It's called Never Mind the Bollocks, Here's the Truth About Small Business Marketing. It's been written and it's run by Stuart Corrigan of Vanguard Scotland. Never Mind the Bollocks has been written for people like me. I'm a small business. I have a modest income, but I need the knowledge and the expertise of marketing. In 6 easy steps, Stuart is taking me on a journey and showing me how to transform the marketing of my business, which in turn will transform my income. The course has been based on Stuart's own experiences, the successes, the failures. He has tried and tested every step, and he uses them day in and day out in his own successful companies. I'm thoroughly enjoying the course. I'm learning an awful lot about my business and myself. Spaces go fast on this course, so why don't you go to www.nmtb.co.uk and make your first steps to booking your marketing course that could potentially change your income.
So let me finish by saying 2 things. What's my position in the marketplace? My position is to make sure that I give you advice and information that I've used myself. It's not stuff that I've taken from books, it's stuff that I paid lots and lots of money to be taught this really amazing simple system, and I want to pass that on to you. But bearing in mind it's stuff that I do, as I say, it's not manufactured information. So therefore, my position to you is to make sure that you get the simplest marketing system on the web for small businesses today. The second thing is I'd like to tell you who this program is not for. It's not for someone if you're a big, massive blue chip organisation. Really, it's for small business people who probably don't have a massive marketing budget and want to learn the skills, techniques, and do a lot of the marketing in-house, which is really what I do myself in my own business. I have two people, one who does our PR and one who does our marketing. But we really have a very, very small budget. And before I took them on, I did all of this myself. So this is about simple, easy forms of unique marketing that you can put in place to dramatically improve your business. And it's for you if you are a small business owner. So here's what I'd like you to do. Put your name and your email address into the opt-in box, and you can get the next audio for free. And in that audio, I'll give you 10 top tips I gave in a recent radio interview that you can put into place straight away, and they're completely free, on how you can start to improve customers coming into your business. And then in the final video, what I'll do is I'll lay out the exact system, and you can make a decision as to whether it's right for you. Either way, I look forward to working with you in the future, and I really hope that you do get massive value from the coming audio, video, and some of the articles that we've placed on the site. Thank you very much.